Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Today is a roast video. It's a new release roast video. Please, let me just say something before we do this. Two things, which I have to keep repeating myself. This is a light-hearted roast. I like this brand we're talking about today. I like a few things from them. Did they lose their way a little bit? Sure. Are they getting a bit more interesting? Sure. But please don't be like, oh, you didn't even try it. Listen, that brings me on to my second thing, which I have to keep repeating, which some of you are probably sick of now. No one has created anything so new that I can't imagine what it's like to use that kind of product after my 20 years in the beauty industry, okay? So if I talk about a palette that I might not like the look of, if I talk about a lip gloss I might not like the look of, a sponge I might not like the look of, I am very aware of how that may feel in my hands against skin, pressed against skin, damp, dry, wet, rainstormed on. I got it, okay? Nothing is so new that it's so exceptionally different. And at the end of the day, to have an opinion on something, you actually don't even have to try it. You can just not like it. So saying that, let's get into today's roast. And a roast is meant to be a light-hearted tee. And you'll notice I'm not wearing foundation. We're gonna get into that. But let's talk about the Smurf collaboration with Fenty, right? Of course, Rihanna plays Smurfette in one of the new Smurfs. Listen, I'll tell you what, I wish they would stop making troll movies, Smurf movies, Spider-Man movies. Stop starting again with a Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Sorry if you like them, but we just need a fucking rest. Oh, by the way, on my eyes is the Danessa Merrick's. What are they called again? What are they called again? Color Fix Sticks. Number 6. Beautiful. Let's take a look at this collection. Listen. I love some stuff from Fenty. Their lip products, beautiful. Absolutely love. Before we get into it, please do make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's at RobertWLSH. You will see videos over there that I don't post over here. And if you love my kind of ranty videos like this, you will love my stories. Let me just tell you. Okay, let's get into it. So visually, we can see here, it says new limited edition Smurf it up and feel beautiful. Get your inner Smurf unlocked with a lineup of Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin must-haves that pop. And this is the whole collection. So altogether, it's about £129, which is pretty much similar in dollars. And we have a few different things. From here, we can see there's this tin, this mirror, this powder puff, a few lip products, these hair clips, and this sponge, which we will get onto because let me tell you. So there's limited quantities available. It says move quick, but when I went to go and check it out, it was still in stock. And even from like the first look at this collection, there's nothing really there that stands out to me apart from the blue and the purple lip products. You know I love a lip product that's a little bit more unique, a little bit more different. Purple and blue, great. Love it. Love the blue Smurf situation because they're blue, aren't they? So it fits the theme really nicely. So the whole collection, right? It says, snag the magic of Fenty and Smurfs with this crew of Smurfette-inspired goodies, featuring the full limited edition stuff. Let's see what's in it. So you have the Smurfy vibes in one limited edition. What? Full Smurfy vibes in one limited edition 10-piece set. Okay. Limited edition Fairy Bomb Smurfette Daisy Flower Shimmer Puff in shade Smurf Sugar. Limited edition Smurfette Smoochie's Lip Essentials Duo, which is the two gloss bombs we saw in the shade Smurfberry. Oh, Smurfberry. Oh, it's okay, sorry. Limited edition Smurfette Smoochie's Lip Essentials Duo, plus a keychain. Love a keychain. Featuring Fenty Treats in pH color changing. Most boring thing in the whole world ever. Smurfberry scent and gloss bomb in the shade Smurfette Effect. Gloss bomb keychain, you have a butter drop mini shimmering whipped body oil, which looks good. That looks nice. That's very Smurfy. And then you have a limited edition 2-piece mushroom sponge for makeup blending cuteness. Okay, there's a few other things, these hair clips, which you'll look at. The butter drop mini shimmering whipped oil body cream with tropical oils and shea butter. Beautiful. Love it. Blue packaging, Smurfy. Smurf it up, whatever. Cute. Again, pH, boring. pH is very, very boring now. Everyone does it. We know it turns the same shade of pink. We get it. Imagine going, this is what I don't understand about pH products, right? Imagine going through all that effort to make a pH product, a new product, and making it pH and just being like, yeah, we've done the packaging, we've done the color, we've done the scent, and actually all it's going to do is give you the same pH pink that every other pH product worldwide, brand-wide gives you. Same pink. It's literally the same pink on every single person. This is beautiful. This purple's beautiful. I might have to get that if it's still in stock. I might have to smurf over to their Smurf site and smurf it. And I actually have a few of these like gloss bombs, so this keychain will come in super handy. This is something I don't quite respect as a product. This is, okay, it's fun. Let's not talk about fun. We're talking about practicality here. This is actually kind of nice. My only issue would be it's a body product, right? It's white on the edges. It has this gold shimmer to it. And the product is within. Am I right in thinking this? And the product is within this puff. So when you put it on the skin, the product comes out the puff. As it says here, Ultra Plus Shimmer Packed Flower Puff. So you're rubbing this white puff over your whole body, and it's just getting this gold shimmery. It's going to have a tiny bit of a gold like color to it. It's not just shimmer, you know what I mean? It's that bronzy effect. It's going to look so grubby, and you can't wash it really, otherwise you're compromising the color from inside. What you can do, you know, like some powder puffs, is maybe wipe it on like a brush cleaner, like a spray, but very lightly and gently, because again, you don't want it to go inside the thing. But you don't want it to go inside and ruin a product, but you are going to have to wash this puff. I just think it's really impractical. It looks really good, and I'm so down for the theme, and I'm so down for it's a powder puff that's also a daisy. If it came with a powder separately and you could wash this powder puff, beautiful. I think that would be really, really fun. Unbelievably fun. Here's where we start to reach rock bottom, right? Mushroom Sponge 2-piece makeup blending sponge. This is £14. A Smurf inspired sponge for blurring and blending. Let me just tell you something. This shape, in my mind, I'm like, how is this going to be beneficial? Initially, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, sorry, I have like this awful mascara on one eyelash, and it's giving me grief. This nubbin could be useful for getting into those little nubbin areas. But then when you go to blend it out, what side of this sponge are you using? Because this dips down here. If this was like straight across, I get it, but that dip? And yes, you could use this, you know, this flat pad as well to press, but then how dense is it? You know what I mean? And we're going to find out, because it's the one product I actually purchased to use. Now, what I don't understand is, it says 2-piece. Blend and perfect your makeup with a Smurf effect. This 2-piece mushroom shaped sponge blends liquid, powder, and cream and formulas smoothly. Perfect for stippling, buffing, blending. Applies liquid, cream, and powder formulas seamlessly. Use damp for buildable coverage. Use dry for full coverage. Okay, so here's my qualm with this. Here it is. The way it's a 2-piece is this bottom comes off here. Now, instantly, this is now useless to me. This could be interesting. I like this. This could be very interesting. And even if we were to hold it this way and tap like this, great. But what good is this now? Like, I don't quite understand. And even with the mushroom head, it goes into this little hole here. It's very easy to get back in. Like, no, like, please, come on. So we're going to try that. We're going to look at the rest of the collection and then see. Now, I just had to bring up these hair clips, because they're £15 or $15 or whatever. And I feel like you can get these on Etsy for like £7. You know what I mean? They look clay handmade, and there's nothing wrong with that homemade feel, but this is like a multi-billion dollar business, and these look like your kid has come home from school and be like, look what I made at school today, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll do something with those. So that's our whole collection. It's medium to fine. I'm definitely actually gonna go back and get the lip gloss, the purple one, because that looks stunning. I hope it comes by itself and then you don't have to get in a set, because I do not care for any pH crap anymore. I say that and I always change my mind about these things. So I'm going to take my foundation. I'm going to use the Tier foundation. I'm going to do one side of my face. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this, because I want to do everything. I want to try the sponge damp. I want to try it also dry. I want to try the different pieces. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll try it dry first on this side of my face. I want to try... How am I going to do all this? Because there's kind of 3 ways to use it, right? So I want to use altogether the mushroom by itself, and also this, and there's 4 ways to use it. Fuck it, let's just start. Let's use it on the forehead first, and we're going to use it as is, and I'm going to use this bit here. It's kind of already soaked up a whole load of my foundation. Like, I had loads of foundation on my hand, and now it's just completely gone. This is so stupid. This is probably one of the most stupidest products I've used. So I'm using it like on its side, and really just trying to tap and bring that foundation across the forehead. I really don't see the point in this shape. It's so difficult because it has quite a harsh like nubbin, and then this dip here. I'm not getting like this smooth application. I keep getting these ridges in my head. It's not the worst thing I've ever tried. Let's take off the bottom and then just try it. I mean, how would you even hold this now? Like this? Like this? It's like completely hollowed out. Maybe you're not meant to use that part. I want to use a small part around my forehead, because that looks like it actually could be good. And in those like smaller detail areas. And then I'm gonna like a pop socket on a phone and tap this in. Okay, so that's every way to use that sponge on the forehead. My foundation is beautiful. The foundation itself is beautiful. Also, we have this nice glow to it. I actually poured what would be usually like a good half a face on my hand off foundation. And it's all just kind of completely gone and soaked up into this sponge, which is why you should use a lot of them damp. So let's dampen it and see. I do have to add as well that this is going to age quite badly, because of the white dots, when you use it and dampen it, it gets wider and it's going to spread out, and all the details are going to crack. This is like 3 times bigger now. Foundation. It's just so huge. You know what as well? Now this is quite big. You can see it's kind of like wobbly. And what I like about what I think the benefit of most beauty sponges is being able to get this kind of like nice pressure from your hand, but you can't really get that pressure and that push from your hand. A beauty sponge isn't just about bouncing it on and off your face. It's also about the pressure from your hands and how much you're pushing and how much you're bouncing. So I can't get any other. I don't really want to try and get any other more detailed areas with this, because it's almost too big. So let's go in with a smaller bit. I'm really enjoying this side, actually. I really like this side as opposed to like this, which I feel like it would be good to go around after you've done everything else. I need this bit back because it's storing half the foundation in it. And you know, I know people don't like sponges because they say, oh, it absorbs your foundation, but not all of them do. There is different types of sponge. This is also making my face smell. And I am having to use more foundation than I usually would. Usually like 1 squeeze of my foundation is enough to do my full face and get like a good coverage, a nice coverage. But then no part of this sponge is going to allow me to get up into these areas here, or get any kind of like detailed area, so I'm gonna have to switch out to a brush. Listen, it's just a little bit of fun at the end of the day. Does it work? No. And for the price tag, unless you like collect Smurf things, I wouldn't run out and buy it. Because now I'm having to go in with my brush anyway and get all these corners that the sponge has missed. God, my face stinks. Like when you go into like, it smells like tires, like car tires. Oh, okay. I won't be using this again. I'm probably going to rinse it out really nicely, really well. And maybe I'll keep it aside for like a second chances video, which I do with a lot of products that I say I'm not going to use again. And then see how I get on with them further down the line. I don't wish to use this again further down the line. It smells funny. The smell really is off-putting for me. And it's this whole situation of when you take this part out, this is now completely hollow. So it becomes useless unless you want to like flap it around your face like this. This actually feels quite nice. But then these, oh, see, and it just automatically makes you all patchy. It's this mushroom shape. If they had just rounded it off a little bit more, you could probably actually use it a bit more like this and it would make sense and be a little bit more versatile. But the shape just isn't right. It's fun. If you collect Fenty, if you collect Smurfs, if you collect makeup in general and don't want to use this like practically enough for makeup, you don't want to use it for its purpose, it's fun. The packaging's cute. It's got this cute picture on. It's a nice illustration. You have like these metallic mushrooms and you have Smurfette on the back there. The packaging is a good time, and then a picture of the mushroom. But other than that, no thank you. My face stinks. Honestly, my face absolutely reeks. All right, well, let me know your opinions down below. Will you be trying the mushroom sponge? Honestly, it takes so much time. I just think no one should make a product that makes it harder for you to do your makeup. You know what I mean? Thank you for joining me. Again, please remember to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very, very soon. I'm just gonna sit here and try and even out this foundation. Bye.